everyone. We are going to see how we can build a nice figure and export from Matlab to Word. For example, you want to do some presentation and you have simulation outputs. So you need to have a nice figure. So we are going to see how you can get the nice one. So example, we have a simulation model here. It is, for example, a control model, a control block diagram. So if we run the simulation and we can see the output by clicking the scope. So we have the diagram here. So as you can see, it is with a background which is black. So if you, for example, use snipping tool here, like this, copy. For example, you want to export to Word document, then paste. So it doesn't look nice. So we need to, for example, you can see the label for axis are not visible. So we need to remove this background, which is black. So we are going to see step by step how we can get a very nice figure. So step number one, you go to File. This is snipping, so we remove this. So you go to File, then Print to Figure. So you get a window like this, and you get figure 1 here. Maybe I will maximize, no. So you get figure 1 here. Now, if you click to insert or view, then you go to property editor. So we have your figure here. So you can make it small by just scrolling, and then you can make this small. Very good. So now here we are going to remove this background. So if you want to remove this background, you just click here, and here it is shown the property editor panel. So color is here black, so you can change color here. For example, you choose white, so the background changed. And then we change this background. So now if we need to change the color here of grid, we click just in the figure, and here we get the axis property or property axis. So here we have color black, you can choose, then it is eliminated. So now, as you can see, the graph is not visible, so we can change the color of the graph. So to change the color, you just click on the graph, and then you can change color here. So for example, let's choose blue. So now it comes blue. So you can change the line width. Here we have 0.75. For example, we can choose 1, or we can choose 2. So it is coming bigger. Good. So you can, for example, choose green color, but I think here blue is very nice. You can change the line style, choosing the line style. You can choose any style, for example, this one. You can choose marker, line marker, for example, pantograph, hexagram, anything, or you can choose no one. So let's go back to our line. It is here. So now the grid also are not clear. So you can change the color of grid. You just click on grid, and then the property editor for axis is now displayed. So here it is shown color. So you can choose, for example, black. Yeah, this is now the contour of the grid. So now, to change the color of grids, so you need to go to more property, just at the right side. Can you see here? Now, here it is shown. Then you can see here the grid. Now, if you go to grid color, you can just make it black, but also they are not visible very well. So here we need to change grid alpha. For example, here it is 0.4. If we can make, for example, 0.6, and then click anywhere, so the grid color changes. So you can add minor grid here. So you can choose X minor grid, Y minor grid, or you can just leave them, no problem. But here, let's have grids. So they are very nice here. Then, for example, if we have a double column paper, so we need to make this one small so that it will fit in one column of the paper. So as you know, different conference IEEE papers, either journal paper or conference papers, are of just almost of them are double column papers. So I think this one can fit. So we can now add the region or the label for y-axis and x-axis. So to add label, you just go to insert. Then you can add label X. So you can, for example, type time. It is here. You can change the color. You can change the font. For example, 10. Or you can change the font by, or you can just change the position, yes. So if we need to add a y-axis label, you go to insert, then y-axis. For example, we call this frequency deviation. For example, frequency deviation, then in hertz. Good. So as you can see, we have a very nice figure. So we want now to export the figure from Matlab output or Matlab display, then to Word. You simply click, then copy, and then go to Word. Then you just, oh, not this one. Sorry, I will go back. So we have this, then copy. So we need to save the figure. For example, I save on desktop. Then to copy this, you just Control copy. Okay, Control C. And then you go back. No. Copy. No, that is. Or just file. Yeah. Edit, copy figure, and then paste. So now if you have your figure here, you can now crop the figure from Word like this, like this. And then you can enlarge a figure here. Then again, crop. Good. So if we can see how it will look in double column. So can see here it is now in double column. How very nice is the figure is shown here. Another way is just go to edit, then copy, paste. Good. So this is how you can make a very nice figure from Matlab. Then you import, you export to Word document, to Word document. So then you can make your paper and you are done. So good luck and have very nice time. So next time we'll see how we can generate different figures. For example, we have many types of graph on the same figure. So we'll see how we can deal with those graphs. So thank you so much. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Thank you.